Welcome to the Hemsley Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Monday, December 10, 2012. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at 282. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at 349. We had 17 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and no new 52-week lows for the S&P 500. For the volatility, 289,000 contracts traded on the VIX today, with 27 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio in December, we saw 1.11, which is neutral, with 42% of the total premiums paid. And in January, a 0.7, which is neutral, with 30% of the total premiums paid. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We were up 0.48. Pretty much a flat day. We were flat throughout the day, not much happening. The important thing here, we were able to continue to be above 1 sigma, but that's it. We are not breaking the 55-day moving average around 1419 still. I want to see a close above that. This week we have pretty important stuff. We have FOMC coming Wednesday and Thursday, so keep an eye on that. And maybe that could be a market mover. Overall, the targets I'm looking here for SPX, we want to hold the 1400 level, and even more, we want to hold the 1396, which is 0 sigma. And on the upside, I'm looking for holding 14. We want to test 1437, try to break out of this 1418, 1420 level. We've been consolidating around the 1408. 1418, so let's keep an eye on that levels from here. If we go here for the SPY, as you can see here, we're still seeing that we are facing some resistance here at this upper part of the range. We touched it today, we failed. We are also above the 55-day moving average, but as I mentioned, SPX is not. That's the one who's gonna be the market mover. So keep an eye on a breakout above this level, which was last week's high and today's high. So keep an eye on SPX and SPY breaking out. If we do come to a breakdown, I'm looking for the 141.60 to tell me to go short SPY and targeting 138.90. That's gonna be the play here for SPY. If we go to the IWM, this is the Russell 2000 ETF. Here you can see we're starting to get signs of a breakout. I want to see a breakout above last week's high and a confirmation closing above that level. That would be pretty interesting. And if we are able to do it, let's watch for the 83 level. You could buy that 83 level if we get a breakout with volume. Another interesting, gold. We opened up higher today and then we finished at the lows of the day, which was important. We did gap higher overnight. The futures were higher and then we just dropped into the day. As you can see here, we have some support at 164.6. That's the 100-day moving average. Keep an eye on that one. Wednesday is going to be a market mover for gold. We're going to see if Bernanke comes out with new QE or what he has to say about it. It's definitely going to move gold, so keep an eye on GLD 164.6. That could be an entry point on the upside with a very tight stop if you want to play it to the upside. If you want to play after that, see if we are able to close below that level and try to go and for the 161.50. On SLV, another interesting pattern here. We gapped up in the morning and we started coming down. We finished at 0.44%, but we finished at the lows of the day. The other important thing was that we are at the 55-day moving average. We want to see how it handles tomorrow there. If we're going to stay around until Wednesday that we have some news on Bernanke. So let's watch SLV here. For Priceline, we were down 5%. 33 points for the day. We broke the 200-day moving average, crushed it to the downside. As you can see here, the targets, we're still looking for lower prices. 607 is the next target we're looking at, and then 589. So keep an eye on that 607 level. That's going to be our next target here. You could play it once it gets a pop and then try to short it to the downside as we get